Welcome back to the show, everyone. It's a little different here. I've got Thomas Wayne in the back, who's probably not even interested in doing the review. Gonna move the camera a little bit here to the side to get him going. He's over there listening to the tales of from Superman, how his son Bruce kicked his ass. But again, Thomas seems like he's interested in there. But we are looking at today, continuing Batman Day or Batman Week. We've got, Deathstroke in the back, Lucius. We all know that Alfred is out back there with the Joker. But let's go ahead and grab this guy here. Let's take a look at him. Put him here in front of the camera. And first of all, guys, just to begin, this probably will be a short video. Won't be too long, for the simple fact that Mcfarlane regurgitated the same action figure, the same body from the neck down, not from the neck up, and we'll definitely take a look at that. There's some differences here. We'll look at some of the accessories, but man, Mcfarlane, you fell short on this one with this product here, and we'll discuss that now so we can get that going. So first things first, let's get some of that housekeeping out of the way. We've got the typical DC stand. As you guys can see, McFarlane's nice enough to hand that, and I'll probably put him on the stand because I did have trouble getting him to stand up. I had to lean him against Superman just so it'll look like they're having a conversation at this party. We got that. We've got the card. Now, for those of you collecting the card, here's what McFarlane did. It's the same picture as the last time. It's the same thing. It's nothing different. However, don't toss it out because this one says unmasked. So you can see here, however, it's not an unmasked picture. It's the same story as the last card. You want to pause it and read it, by all means. But it's the same card. So you know what, McFarlane? Just because it says unmasked, it's a little bit lazy on your company's part. Very disappointing. Same guns on here. Again, he included the guns. As you guys can see, look at that weathering on it. And same guns. There's more details here, more weathering. Very beautiful guns. Not that we need it. You could have just borrowed the one if you have both figures. Now, the only thing different here that we got is the Wonder Woman sword. The sword that in the graphic novel Flashpoint he used to kill the Reverse Flash. Mind you, if you have the animation, you're going to probably be confused like I was at first. Then I realized what was going on. Hollywood has, I can't believe it, even in animations they have to change the story around. In the animated movie, it shows that Thomas shoots Reverse Flash, Ebornthon, in the head. In the comic, it shows him stabbing him through the heart with this sword, and it's Wonder Woman's sword. And I'll show you how it fits on here. But as you can see, if you guys take a moment to look at the sword, we'll look at that here together. It's got some, detailing, some scuffs on the sword, like it's broken, like it's been used in a lot of battles. Let me bring it in here closer for you guys, so you guys can see that there. It is a pliable plastic. It's very soft. At first, I was thinking, the sword that comes with him should have been more like the Asriel sword. It's a much harder plastic. But given the fact that I'll probably take this sword and give it to the Last Night on Earth Wonder Woman and take away that stupid chainsaw that she has that I really don't like. The red in the handle looks very good. Look at the detailing there. We can get this thing to focus. Beautiful sculpt on it. And again, McFarlane would have been great if you would have added some extra hands. Besides the sword, maybe you could have included the display case that had the gun that killed Bruce. I don't know, McFarlane, this just looks to me like it's lazy work. Yeah, I get it. You're a businessman. I get it. Your product is Spawn, and trust me, I'm your biggest advocate. But there are times that I have to question some of the things. I saw a review where they mentioned that this figure should have been more like a Chase variant, and maybe that would have been McFarlane's idea to do that. But to be honest, I really, and I'm not, and for the first time I'm talking on the collector's point of view, I don't think collectors would have been too crazy to go after looking for this guy. I don't really think so. It was a good thing that you put him out there as a regular product versus a, you know, a product that you have to hunt down to look for it and see if you find it. We're going to discuss now this guy. There's not much to talk about because it's the same body as my last video regarding Thomas Wayne. There's nothing different here, guys. Nothing different. I'll show you the articulations. I just wanted to show you the sword, show you what's all about, and I'll put it on his hand. Bring him in closer. It looks like I've got something here on the joint on there, but if we bring Thomas closer, you can definitely see that 5 o'clock shadow, that shadow that I said he should have, just like the animation when he has the cow on his head. You know, the last one didn't have it. It just had a blotch here on the chin. Very thick neck. You can tell it. But then again, you look at the animation and you look at the graphic novel, and he's got a wide neck. He was a big guy. He was a brawler. Not to mention, Thomas quit being a doctor to fight crime and open up casinos to fight criminals. Now let me show you the difference, guys. You turn him around. This is the difference that you're getting with this figure. The cow's down. You can see the ears here. Same cape. I feel like this one might be a little bit softer than the last one. I could be wrong. It could be my imagination. But like I said in my Justice League Batman, would have loved if he did that faux plastic cape that made it look like it's actually like fabric. On my last video, I wasn't sure if the elbows were double jointed. Turns out that when I was examining this figure, you guys can peek there. You can see, and I'll use the sword. You can see right there, it is double jointed. So in the last video, I didn't bother to do a wrist articulation. I hate these ball joint wrists. I would like the gauntlet to come all the way to hide it because of, again, and I keep repeating it, my Wonder Woman video where it came off, which had me pretty upset. The holsters, just like the last one, are not tied to this leg, but when you put them together, it gives the impression like it's all one unit, but it's not. Legs go out this far. We're not, you know, I'm just going to go very briefly on the articulation. You've got that double joint. In the last video, I said you can't push the arm out too far, but he's got that bicep swivel. A lot of you like, a lot of you animators like. Head does go back and forth, comes up and down, just like the other one. Doesn't really go up too much, especially with this one with the cow. You probably stop it. Love the gray hair they put on him. I'm very big on the older Batman, maybe because I am older, you know. I like to relate to the figure itself on it. Same, you know, Mcfarlane, you could have given us something different, maybe battle-worn uniform. It doesn't have to be torn up, but it could have been more worn out for him to use. You know, same body. If you look at it, the boots have this look to it. Might be a bullet shot there. My biggest gripe is those ankle joints or ball joints. You know, you guys know that I like the boot to go all the way. I like the gauntlet to go all the way to cover it and give it more support. There's not really much this figure can offer on it. Again, just like my last video, double jointed. I did notice the joint kind of looks like it wants to come out when I was flexing him around. The boot doesn't swivel, so there's nothing here. There is the ankle, but again, there's really nothing other than, you know, you got him unmasked. Hey, and I'm not complaining because we don't have a lot of either Bruce Wayne or a lot of Batmans that are unmasked for your either collection or your film. So we'll take what we can get. I would have just liked that McFarlane included maybe more accessories, more hands. Like I said, even that trophy case or that case that was holding, what's the guy's name? Joe Chill's gun, the one that killed Bruce in his timeline, that he takes out. Would have been nice to have had that, or even a Joker card, knowing that we all know that Martha turned into the Joker in the Flashpoint. So again, guys, tell me in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Tell me what you think. Let me put the sword on his hand so you guys can take a look at what it looks like. The sword is soft even in the handle, so you can actually pry it. Now, it is a little bit hard, so guys, I know you want me to do it on camera, but it's just such a pain while I'm filming here. Let me see here if I can get it. I'm going to have to take them off camera real quickly. It's a nice looking sword. I like it. I just think it just bends too much. I would have liked it to have been a little bit more of a harder plastic like the Azrael sword, and which is what I'm probably going to give him, because I do have some extra Azraels. So I'll probably give him that sword. He is standing up, so I'm just going to leave him there like that. Uniform is the same. It's the same guy. But again, guys, if this is something as a filmmaker that you want to have, where he takes the cow down to talk to Barry in the Flashpoint in your movie, or if you just want to put him on your shelf, just having him there in the Batcave, in his own Batcave. Not to mention that his Batcave was a disaster. It wasn't as organized as Bruce. If you guys remember, he had a couple of folding chairs, a lot of liquor, a man suffering for his son, his wife turning into the Joker. So again, I personally, this is my favorite Batman. I'm happy that I got a unmasked figure like this, to put him in not only my collection, but to put him in my movies. So again, guys, tell me what you think about Thomas Wayne Unmasked. Is this a figure that you wanted to get or not? And if you like it, let me know. Let's have a conversation. You guys reach out to me on Twitter. Reach out to me on Instagram. And guys, if you like the show, then go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the notification. And guys, I would truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me if you subscribe. Definitely helps the channel out. I'll put a link for this guy in the comments below. See if you guys help out with the channel. And until next time, guys, I have no further other reviews of this guy. This is Red, and I am out.